Let me tell you why any of this is even important. See, we live in a society today that I think it's inevitable that the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. Would we agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Right? Like, on some real shit, the only reason why I'm out here tonight is because I want to wake you the hell up. Because it's the fact that people, every single day, we look all around us, people are struggling, and it's only for one reason. Like, I used to blame people just for not doing anything, but I actually began to realize it's more of a systemic issue. Poverty is something that gets passed down. If your parents don't know the right information about money, what are they teaching you? The wrong information about money. And then they're looking at you, and this isn't to shame any type of parents, but they're looking at you and saying, why can't you figure it out? And as nice as I can reply is because you ain't got it figured out. And I learn from you until I find another mentor that can lead me where I need to go. The reason why this is key right now is because we're living in a time where this is the easiest time in the world to create a wealth redistribution. But it's not done from taking from the rich and giving to the poor. I don't care what any politician has ever told you. Taking from the rich and giving to the poor will never work because you can never multiply where you divide. We live in a situation right now where everything that we do is going out every single day. We're giving our time every single day for a dollar amount that does not have the ability to supply you with the life that you're looking for. Now, I know so many people that hate the job that they work at. Jobs aren't bad, but jobs isn't a career. Job is where you get to until you got the money you need to invest and do what you want to do. Okay, but we got this idea that a 9 to 5 was actually a lifestyle. I don't care who told you what, being broke is not normal. Let's go back to the very beginning of time without getting into religion at all. We were created for one purpose, and I believe that's to live abundantly and have a life full of pleasure. I don't think God created us to be miserable our whole damn life. Would we be okay with admitting that? But the question is, when will we really believe that? Because we're under the impression that, okay, I wasn't created to live broke, but what am I doing to get out of that? If you're not actively doing something, you're literally killing yourself every single day. And what you don't understand is losing time is more important than losing money. Because you can always get more money, but you can't get back time. Anybody ever lost a family member or somebody you love? Who agrees you wish you got that time back? But does it ever work? How many times have you wished for time back, but it never happens? What you have to understand is when you will realize how valuable your life is, how valuable time is, at that point, money begins to be easy to be made. You got to figure out what to do with your time. And this is why learning this skill set is important. Guys, I've taught thousands and thousands of people all across the world how to trade Forex. Listen, it's inevitable that it's simple. If you're not already profiting, you're just not following the right people. In order to get how the wealthy you're getting, you need to start doing what they're doing with money. Okay? Yeah. Warren Buffett and you have the same time in a day. Would you agree with that? Right. But how come his day looks different than ours? What he knows and what he does is the only difference between that man and you, regardless of race. Okay? I want to make this very clear. This is why it's important that you figure this out. Number one, if you do not multiply your money, you realize that your money loses to inflation every single year? Inflation grows by 5%, the bank gives you 2%. Guess what? You lost 3%. Who agrees if it don't work, it's stupid to keep doing it? Yep. If the banks already have your money in this market, and your money's already profiting in this market, does it make sense for you not to be the one that's making the money? Well, what? I need you to hear me. Your money is already in this market if you have a bank account. Did you know that the bank penalizes you for pulling out of your savings account because that's the money that they're trading?
Yeah.
This is the reality we live in, and you guys have to understand, if the banks are doing it, you think it's time that we the people start doing it? We can only blame ignorance for so long. Listen, Forex is the easiest way I can show anybody how to multiply their money. But the facts are, you have to be convinced of yourself that you're even worth it. And when you understand your value, this is easy.